Hi, how are you? Where are you from?
Yes, yes. I'm from West Bengal. And you?
I am also from West Bengal. Where are you
But
from?
anyway, I belong to Hooghly district. And you?
Hooghly, East Midnapur.
So good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon. So, do you stay in Hooghly?
Yes,
Wow, great. How long have you been learning or in this group also? How long?
yes. I have been learning this language for 1 year, but I have been using this application about 10 months.
Okay, great. So, what purpose are you learning or interesting about this language?
Yes, I am learning this language. There are so many reasons. English is an international language as well as the communication language. To communicate each other, to communicate other country of people, English is necessary. English is needful language also right now. And number two, English is a professional language. Yeah. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, the first of all, the interviewer asks the question in English. Yeah. And at that time, if you don't speak in front of the interviewer in English, at that means you are fail in the interview. That's also right now English is very important. And if I ask me in the government sector, all documents are written in English. Yeah, that's also English is very necessary. But I am learning this language because there is another reason. Because when I was starting in my school life, when I was starting in class 8 standard and 9 standard, at that time my English was not good. And at that time, I could not write one sentence in English properly. At that time, I did not know how to make a sentence in English properly. Because when I was starting in my primary school, at that time, there was no English subject in my primary school. Yeah. The first time I got a subject in English in class 6. Yeah. That's why also my English was so weak. And right now also I am working person, and whenever I get free time, I always try to learn English. In this time also I can write properly because before speaking English, I have completed the all grammatical rules. That's why also there is no problem in my writing right now. But I can't speak properly. That's why also I am practicing right now. That's why also I am using this platform.
Okay,
And ma'am,
how
first
did
of
you
all, please
learn?
tell me.
How did you
Yes.
learn? Did you learn
Yeah.
yourself or did you take any course?
No. I did not go anywhere. Yeah, I didn't join any coaching center. Always staying at my home and using this smartphone. I am learning this language. Yeah, I never joined any coaching center.
Wow, great. So, why? I mean, you took this decision suddenly, or we were thinking for so long for learning this language, or you did any face any situation?
No, actually, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. Yeah, but I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher. That's why also I sat many competitive examinations for teaching purpose. After that also I cracked the interview. And but giving the interview I did not success in my life. That's why also I am not satisfied for my job. Yeah, and that's why also I was thinking I will be able to new thing. And one day I was thinking my English was not good. Yeah, that's also I started my English speaking journey.
Okay, great.
And ma'am, first of all, please tell me about say something about yourself because we are meeting very first time. I don't know about yourself properly. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Chandana. I'm from West Bengal. I am married and I have been learning since 2020. I learned for 2 years continuously. Yes, but I have a one daughter. After she born, I stopped for 1 year. So then, after 1 year, I realized that I forgot this language. So again, for last 8 to 9 months, I started again work on my communication skill, and now I'm practicing. Also, I'm trying to improving.
Yes,
That's
yes.
all about me.
It is wonderful. It is wonderful introduction from your side. And ma'am, first of all, please tell me in which purpose are you learning this language, and why did you think you have to learn this language?
The same purpose. English is global language. If we know, we can connect with all countries people, all, like, we are Indian, there have so many languages in India, so we can communicate. If we know this language, we can communicate with everyone. And yes, from my childhood I wanted to learn. I was interested about this language, but in my schooling time I studied in government school, so there had no chances to speak in English or to learn. So only I studied as a subject. So that time I had no resources to learn how to learn. So after years, after married, I decided to learn. I got a smartphone also. I decided to utilize my time. How can I utilize my time and also smartphone? Then I thought about this language. Yes, I can learn something good for future. For like I wanted to learn another skills, but I had no money for that purpose. I choose this language.
Yes, yes, it is also wonderful. And ma'am, I would like to ask one question to you right now. You have been learning this language about 2 years. And ma'am, earlier, did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
No, never, never. Still now, I did not took any paid course, did not took any coaching. Whatever I learned from myself. I researched on YouTube. I took help from YouTube. I learned from myself.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, right now, say you are using this application, Skype application. But earlier, did you use another application for your practicing purpose?
No, no. Yes, actually, when I started to learn that time, I had no this type of. I did not know about this application. I had no group. Whatever I practiced from myself, I used to talk myself. I had no practice partner. Yes, after learning 1 month or 2 months, I got practice partner also. I used to talk with them. So like this, I did my practice. And recently, for last 1 month, I'm using this group. I got to know about this application. Now I am active, but not too much.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, I am very eager to know about yourself. But at the beginning time, what kind of method did you follow for your English speaking journey?
Actually, everything I did a routine for my learning. I was totally crazy that time about English. So I did practice like speaking, listening, yes, watching, listening, writing, reading, and speaking. I used to do more speaking. So like this, I learned. In 1 month, I was able to speak.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you have been learning this language about 2 years. Maybe you have a lot of experience about this language.
4 years.
But I would like to 4 years. Yeah. And as ma'am,
Yes.
I'd like to ask one question to you. I know to learn any language, always you have to follow four rules: LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Four things are very important for learning any language. But ma'am, what do you think? What is the most important part for learning this language?
Yes, everything is important, but the most important is speaking. If you don't speak, if you are learning, you are writing, reading, listening, you can make sentence, but you can't speak. If you don't speak, you will not able to speak anytime. So you have to speak. How much you will speak, your mouth will fluent, your mouth will smooth. You don't need to take time. You don't need to think, automatically it will come from your mouth. So you have to speak more. If you are doing mistake, if you are making mistake, you don't care about that. Whatever you are saying, is it correct or mistake, just talk confidently. Confidence also most important.
Yes, yes, you are absolutely right. Listening and speaking is the most important part for speaking English. Yeah. And when you learn your native language, always listening and speaking. Yeah. That's also listening and speaking is the most important part. And you also told me the mistake. Mistake is common. Yeah. At the beginning time, everyone makes mistakes. No one perfect in this world. Yeah. And you are learning this new language. I am learning this new language. Yeah. It is not my mother tongue. Yeah. That's also mistake is common. Everyone makes mistakes. But I noticed that while speaking English, I make some mistakes. But after making mistake, I will learn. Yeah, and I will correct. I correct. I correct. But if you make this kind of mistake regular basis, it is not good for improving your English
No,
skill.
actually, yes, you will make mistake, but you have to find your mistake. What I did mistake. You have to think. No, I did grammatically mistake. I did tense mistake. So whatever you were doing mistake, you have to find them and try to correct them.
Yes, yes, you are absolutely right.
If you if you
And ma'am,
don't find your mistake, if you don't try to correct them, you will continuously do mistake.
yes, you are right. And ma'am, I'd like to ask one question to you. And you belong to Medinipur district in our state, and maybe you belong to village area. I belong to village area. I know properly. You have been learning this language about 4 years. I have been learning this language about 2 years. I know properly. You had to struggle a lot for learning this language. It is not a piece of cake. It is not a cup of tea. Yeah, it is always take time. But I noticed that many YouTuber, they are always making the thumbnail. How did you learn English just 15 days? How did you learn English just 30 days? And ma'am, what do you think? Just 15 days and just 30, it is possible for learning this language?
Actually, not any language you can't learn totally in 1 month. Yeah, if you do hard practice, if you do follow, then you will able to speak. But not you can't perfect. Nobody is perfect.
Yes,
It's not our mother tongue. Also, we don't know our mother tongue. We are not perfect in also Bengali. So nobody is perfect. So you have to learn. It's endless learning.
yes,
How
yes, yes,
long you will learn, you will improve.
yes, yes. Yes, how much time do you practice every single day? It is depend on your for a long journey or it is short journey. And ma'am, you belong to Medinapur, and in Medinapur there is a tourist place Digha. Yeah, it is famous. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
but how far? How far is your in Digha from your house?
yes. My it's like 5 kilometers, 5 to 10 kilo, or maybe 10, around 10 kilometers.
Yes, yes. It is near your house. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
in
It's
tourist
totally
place.
near my house.